Hi, I'm Nancy Friedman, the telephone doctor. Today, we're going to talk about why role-playing for irate customers is not as effective as it sounds. Okay, admittedly, I'm not a fan of role-playing, especially for the angry, upset customer. Now, I don't say it's bad and I don't say it's wrong. I just said I'm not a fan, and let me explain why. Point number one, we cannot diffuse false anger. And of course, when we role play, it's all under false circumstances. It's simply a war of words to role play. The person whose job it is to calm someone down tries as hard as they can. And the person whose job it is to stay angry tries as hard as they can. Usually, it's a no-win situation. Now, that doesn't mean you can't practice, and you should practice the words that you say to people, but role-playing on a one-on-one basis is just that, playing. Point number two. Years ago, I was on a very popular morning television show with a guest host who shall remain nameless. The producer said to me, "Nancy, here's how it's going to go down." They told me that the host was going to pretend to return a toaster, and I would play the customer service rep helping him. The host would be really upset, and I was to use all the telephone doctor techniques I knew to help fix it. I nicely explained I didn't think that was going to work. Well, I learned you don't argue with the producer. It's their way or the highway. There was no way I could change the man's mind. So the scene was set. The guest host came on with the angry tone, playing an angry customer with the toaster he wanted to return. Role-playing 101. As the customer service rep, I said all the things that would work to apply to the situation and in real-life circumstances would have probably worked. This guest host was egotistical enough not to want me to win. So no matter how nice I was, no matter what I said to him, no matter what I did, nothing was going to please this guest host. He wouldn't let me win. In short, he wouldn't let me win this round. Going in, I knew it wasn't going to work because you cannot diffuse false anger. There was no real frustration with the guest host. It was all pretend. So practice getting your words down right. That's good. Even role-playing if you like. Just don't worry if you don't win in role-playing. Chances are the techniques will work in person. Again, I'm not saying don't role-play, but understand real-life scenarios are far different than role-playing. Practice your words. Don't worry if the doesn't work in role-playing. Chances are you'll do better in real-life scenarios. I'm Nancy Friedman, the telephone doctor. Thank you for watching.